What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Arias in the Nation. And listen, right now we are checking out Dan VASC's cover of The Sound of Silence. I can't wait to hear this. I am very familiar with what Disturbed did with The Sound of Silence. I'm very familiar with the original by Simon and Garfunkel, The Sound of Silence. Now, I can't wait to hear what Dan VASC does to this song. Absolutely can't. So, massive fan of the song, massive fan of the message. Let me know if you guys can hear me, if my audio is good. All right, without further ado, guys, by the way, before we just jump into it, thank you so much for kind of leading me down this rabbit hole. I can't wait to check out more of what Dan VASC is doing. All right, so let's just dive in. Let's just dive in. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound.
It's pretty, man.
Of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street light. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in a naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share, and no one dare.
Man.
Just turn the sound of silence.
Alright, before we move on, dude, he is crushing this. Absolutely crushing this. What talent. Like, he brings you in at all the right places. You know, like, oh my God, it's so moving. This song sung like he's singing just is so moving. It's so riveting. Oh my God. And that voice, so much, there's so much power behind his voice. Oh my God, dude. Man.
No wonder, just turn the sound of silence. Fools said I do not know.
I like that.
Silence like a cancer grows.
Yes.
Hear my words that I'm a hiding you. Take my arms that I'm a hiding you. And my words lie silent silence.
Wow.
Hey, my friends, I am here chilling in my retro room and I have a question for you. Have you been following the dance law? What?
All right, well, check this out. I like what Dan is doing. So, let me just give a brief pause and let me talk, and then I'll play it out out of respect for this man and what he's doing. Okay? Because I want to hear what he says. Like, I hate when people are like, oh, well, that's the end of it. That's the end of the song. Like, no, this man is still has something to say. He's addressing all of us. Just like you, I want to be here for the end. Even though this, whatever this part is, this little last part, it's bringing me into what he has to say. I don't know what he's about to say, but I'm here for it. You know, I got to give him that much respect. Listen, the song absolutely crushed it, man. Now the disturbed version of Sound of Silence is my saving grace. That has pulled me from very dark places. So understand this. And he paid complete homage to that version and made it his own in different ways. And it just blew it. I love that there are so many talented people touching the classics, touching the old songs, and bringing them into this newer generation of music listeners. That's so important. We can't lose the old music. We can't lose the classics. And putting your own twist to it, putting your own feel for it, I respect that. I commend that. There needs to be more of that. And Dan VASC has earned my complete and utter respect out of the way he approached the Sound of Silence, because his voice, man, it's just a powerhouse. Just a powerhouse. And I feel like I've been living under a massive rock not knowing who this man is, because from what you guys tell me, he's been doing this thing for years. What? Anyway, guys, much love. Thank you so much for this. But I want to play this out, and I hope you guys do too, because we're about to listen to what he has to say. I want to take it back some, all right? Take it back some, but you got to respect the creator. You got to respect the creator and give him his time. I'm not going to cut short his video. All right.
Hey, my friends, I am here chilling in my retro room and I have a question for you. Have you been following the dance law? Why not? Well, in case you're wondering what the hell is he talking about, let me refresh your memory a little bit. In the last video, I said this. So screw Murphy's Law. I'm creating a new law. It's dance law. And it goes like this. Shut up and do something. So now I have good news for you. Not only you can follow the dance law, but now you can wear it on your body. So go now to represent.com/store/DanVASC and get yourself some new epic merch. As you know, my friends, I'm all about music that gives you power so you can have yourself an epic day. See you in the next video.
Hey, I like that, man. I like that. I like that. Absolutely love that, man. Like his sign off. I do like his sign off. Been saying that for a minute now, about 3 years. But I guess I've been living that for about my whole life. So, yeah. Hey, and I like the man's name, Daniel. I'm a Daniel. Nice to meet you. Like, hey, this is cool, man. I'm here for it. Guys, in the comments, listen. More of him. More Dan. Let me know more. You guys have commented, and I've seen a lot of those comments, and I can't wait to get to those songs. There's a lot of different rabbit holes, a lot of different journeys we're taking on this channel that have a lot of different fan bases, and a lot of those fan bases cross over and they're in each other, right? Now, just let me know in the comments, where do we go to next? It sounds like I can't choose a bad cover. I can't choose a bad Dan VASC song. In fact, I want to say the next song we get to, I would love to try to do one of his originals if he does have them. So please put them in my comments. The most liked, guys, the most liked, I will try to check out. You know, but I will read all the comments, guys. Like I always say, this Dan, even though I'm never gone by Dan. I hate going by Dan. Only very few people call me Dan. But for me, make sure you unplug. Make sure you do something legendary. Embrace life. Embrace those moments, guys. We are only here for a short amount of time. Make sure you live it to the fullest. And I will see you in the next video. Later, guys.